I'm Tara Eckstein. I'm principal at Horace Mann Elementary, and I nominated Brooke Knudson for Staff Stars. Horace Mann Elementary is a school that's unique to the other elementaries in Sioux Falls. So when students have struggles or have that inability to be successful in the mainstream settings back in their home attendance schools, they sometimes come to Horace Mann, and we really work hard with them to acquire those skills and that confidence and competence to be successful back in their mainstream settings, in their home school. Brooke Knudson is a 4th grade teacher in our program, and her job is to take these students and help them acquire those skills that they will be able to generalize back in all other settings, but most importantly back in their mainstream settings so they can be successful with all grade level peers. When you think of highly effective teaching qualities or characteristics, you right away go to passion. When you're around Brooke Knudson, the passion manifests through so many different ways. Her passion for learning, her passion for teaching, her passion for children and helping them succeed. There's nothing she will stop at to help a child get where they need to be in order to be successful. Communication is just unbelievable. She figures out a way to communicate with every child. Even if a child can't communicate back with her, Brooke takes the listening part of communication, and she's able to observe and see and even hear by what the child is or is not saying about what that child may need to help motivate or connect them first to her, then to the curriculum, then to this classroom that she has created to be a safe haven for every child that enters her room. When I think about what she does and how she observes and studies every child to get to know them better, she's really watching to see what is that true deficit, what is that true function of that behavior, what is really going on with this child. And then Brooke becomes that first learner. She loves learning. She is a voracious reader, so she right away goes, and if she knows there's something that interests a child or something that is within that disability of a child, she is studying, she is analyzing, she's reading, she's reaching out. She's efficacious in her approach of, I'm going to do whatever I can to learn about this child so that I can connect. She is so adept in understanding and finding what is that child's greatest need, because I need to fill that greatest need in order for them to want to hear and learn from me in this room. Her classroom is unique to any other classroom I've ever seen. It exudes a familial, kaleidoscopic, safe haven for students. One that screams, this is your home. This is your safe place to learn, to take risks. But guess what? I have high expectations for you, and that's part of her home. The children in there, they not only know their high expectations of them, of each and every one of them, they have those same high expectations of others. It's taught within that classroom. It's calming, but yet it's motivating. The way she adapts her lessons, the curriculum may come in print, but it's brought to life. There are manipulatives. Every learning situation has some unique thing brought into the lesson or item that students become part of that lesson themselves because she's such a studier of her students. She knows every passion of every child as well. So she knows if it's a superhero that the child is enamored with. She knows if it's a grandma or a nana that the child is connected with, that motivates them. She finds that, and she literally smothers her lessons with words that the students have given them, or superhero figures to teach or to bring at the beginning of a lesson to bring to life to keep students engaged. She is a connoisseur of best teaching practices. She is that best chef. She knows all the right ingredients. She knows that children need to understand what the rubric, that expectations before they ever even go to the lesson. They know that learning goal, and they know what it takes to get a 1, a 2, a 3, or a 4. She provides them whatever it takes for that student to be the best they can be Oftentimes, Brooke Knudson gets the most disengaged students. The student hasn't found success, the parent is frustrated, and Brooke Knudson will take this child that is disengaged with no connections to anybody, no relationships with anybody, and it's like a challenge to her. She will spend the night learning what video games that they've played and learning the characters within the video game, so she has some common thread with that child to be able to connect with them so that they can learn and that they want to learn from her. They want to hear what she has to say. You think of a teacher that you would want your grandchildren to be in or your children to be exposed to, and first person I think of is Brooke Knudson.